Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. I'm James and you're watching Blue Dog Aquatics. Now today, don't mind that. I know it looks weird because that says Poikilothéra metallica. That girl is actually down here. But this video today is all about jumpers. And as you can see, we have lots and lots of jumping spiders. And I just wanted to give you, this is only a small selection of what we have at our house. This isn't even what we have at the store, but we do have different animals here. The Brazilian jewel, this is actually very rare and very beautiful spider. The striped knee or the Seemannia. We have the audax, which is a type of jumping spider, the Arizona blonde, and we have all kinds of jumpers up here. Predominantly, most of these are females, and we're actually breeding. This is part of our breeding colony, and we actually do have another female that's down here as well. But I kind of wanted to talk to you about our jumpers. So you can see they're all up in their nests right now, and that's because as of this morning, each one of them laid a humongous egg sac. And you're just doing your thing. I love Regals. They are absolutely amazing jumpers, and they're more colorful. This is another female we have here, and this is the man of the hour. We paired this boy, and I mean, most of the time you're gonna have your males get eaten by your females, but not this guy. This guy is a little stud. He has gone and paired with 4 different females and survived each tail. Look at those little cute fangs. Hi, look at that face. They're so cute. He's like, time to go again? No, not time to go. But these guys are absolutely incredible. They're just really entertaining to have, and as you can see, I mean, they don't take up a lot of space. We do have a pumpkin that is somewhere in this big acrylic. You can see that she made a nest up there toward the top, but I don't know where she currently is. We do have my adult female Goody Sapphire Metallica. Let's see if we can actually see her. She doesn't make appearances too often. Nope, yeah, she's gonna be down in her cork. She'll come out during feeding, but that's about it. But she's absolutely, if you've never had the Poikilothéra metallica, they're absolutely beautiful. And I'll show you one of our other ones. So I'm gonna show you our Brazilian jewel. Now this one we actually had to do a lot of research on. These guys are kind of difficult to keep. And if you can see, sorry, my fingers are going on the camera. They kind of remind me a little bit of trapdoor spiders because, sorry, camera shaking because I'm trying to focus and do this. But this right here, you see how that's soft? That is actually a little trapdoor. So they actually build their trapdoor on the side of cork. And they're semi-arboreal, so that's why we have lots of different pieces of cork in here and lots of places. The first one we got, unfortunately, didn't make it, and it was only here like a week, and so that was very unfortunate. But this one is going strong. They are a dwarf species, so they don't get the size of most of your typical, even like your Mexican red knees, your Smitties. Definitely not the Poikilothéra metallica, but they're just absolutely gorgeous tarantulas. Now, back up here, these guys, in a few weeks, the babies should be hatching out of the sacs, and like I said, you can see the females up there. They're sitting on top. They're webbing up around the eggs that they have. And the cool thing about these guys is they can actually have multiple egg sacs at the same time. So she could lay this one, and then in 2 days she could lay another one. And oh man, I think, and with the size of this, I mean, we've been breeding jumpers for about a year now, and with the size of these clutches or these egg sacs, I'm guessing that there's probably 100 babies in each. Now you are going to lose some because these guys do go cannibal on each other. We typically like to remove the egg sacs once we see them start moving around, and then we start separating them out according to size. And but I think with how many that we have that are going to be born at the same time, I think we're going to do some big deals and do like 10 slings selling. Typically I like to get them up to sub-adulthood, but when you have the possibility of anywhere between 400 and 800 jumping spiders, is just, it would be unreal. I that is just so many. But, and then I also want to talk to you about, so you can see we have this, and if you've been in my store, I'm sure it looks familiar. It was that abandoned tank that was sitting up on top of all the or underneath all the cork, the round cork, and we finally got it home. I need to do some bracing underneath the bottom of it to make sure it supports, because as you can see, it kind of hangs off. Now, if this were just to have a dry animal, it wouldn't be really much of an issue, but the fact that this is going to hold water is, I don't want any stress points around the edge. And Mr. Mata over there is, which is our Mata turtle, is going to be moving in here. And this is going to be kind of a cool project, and man, I have so many projects going on right now, but this one is actually going to be, so we're going to have, we want to do some like sand and gravel on the bottom, and then I want to do, I was watching a guy, a YouTuber last night, and he built like this wall, this rock wall around the middle, and then he did soil on the inside. And that way he could have terrarium plants actually coming out. And I think that's a really cool idea. And then obviously we have a an internal filter that will be sitting right here to circulate the water and keep the water clear. But Mata's been in the 10-gallon for too long now, and he's definitely outgrowing it. So we need to make sure to get him up to something bigger. If you have any suggestions on what do you think that we should incorporate, we do have a couple of different pieces of driftwood. But if you have some ideas of what you think we should incorporate into this big build, this is a, I believe it's a 50-gallon lowboy. Drop us a comment down below and let us know. And if you are new to this channel, thanks for tuning in. I bring you new content every single Monday, and it could be on chickens, it could be on turtles, it could be on fish, it could be on reptiles. It's all about what goes on in our life and our store. If you want very specific videos on care guides, then jump over to our other channel, Blue Dog Reptiles, and that's all about the care guides of reptiles themselves. But stick around, stay tuned. Thanks for subscribing, and we will give you updates when these little babies start to hatch, and we cannot wait. So thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, the big question, your tank